So let me just double down on what I said, because again, I said what I said, right? So again, I'm no advocate for the baby. I'm no advocate for the LGBT community. I'm no advocate for anybody but Jesus Christ, right? Um, I'm not no diehard fan. This is not what this is about. Like, this is literally about people standing on what's right and sticking to it. Like, and that man, like, this is just a good title, but that man, he didn't offend me. You want to know why? Because what he said was nothing out of the ordinary to me. Now, what did he say? Anybody, if you didn't come with HIV and AIDS, put your phone in the air. Okay. When I was in the world, I'd have put my phone in the air. Okay. Ladies, if you came with, a clean whatever, private parts, put your phone in the air. I'd have been like, hey. And what was the last one, fellas? If you're not, giving moral hint in the parking lot, wave your phone in the air. Like, if you're a gay man and that's what you like to do with other men, what is you offended about? I don't understand that. Like, you can't be mad at worldly people for being worldly when you was once worldly. I know how worldly I was. Y'all don't even understand how worldly I was. And then when you grew up on music that's constantly women talking about how wet it is, how good it is, and how clean it is, and how he doing this and that for you because it is this way and all of this stuff, and we've been saying them lyrics for years. I didn't get offended by that because I know how worldly people operate. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, with this whole LGBT stuff, what is y'all offended for? What are you offended for? If that's what you do. Like, he didn't say nothing about the LGBT community. I feel like this is the craziest thing, that these people, this community of people who sin the same way, operate in the same spirit, have the power to cut off somebody's money supply. That's where I come in and say this thing is spiritual. This is a spiritual matter. So what makes you so different that these people can't come together and start attacking y'all jobs? And then look, you out of work because you're not agreeing with this lifestyle. That's my thing. I'm getting grieved by everything that's going on in the world. Me too. Like, David said, I don't listen to the baby's music, but I totally support his position on calling how the rainbow code. Oh yeah. I don't see nothing wrong. I'm a I said what I said type of person. So I believe that we, or I'm gonna just say we as a whole, we cannot allow our men to just like lose their voice. I don't care who it is. If you a man standing up for what's right, we need you, especially in this hour. What are women without y'all? Like, we need somebody to stand up and say, okay, enough is enough. And then they start canceling this money or canceling his bags, and he can't provide. Like, that's not nothing to joke around with. What if that happened to you? And again, like, we can't be like, oh, the baby this, the baby that. You don't know how God is going to switch this. You don't know what God is calling somebody to walk through. Like, we can't get to the point where we like, oh, whatever. We can't get to the point where, we count him out, because you don't know what God is doing. God might be saving his soul. So if the baby never does another show ever, God might have saved his soul because of this. Because we know once you get to Hollywood, it's pretty much on the hell you go. Okay? Unless you really get transformed and saved by your grandmama's prayers or something. Okay? But y'all don't know how God is going to turn this. You just don't know. But all I'm saying is that we, as the people of God who profess Jesus Christ, we have to be very aware of how much power them people just had. Canceling 3 shows in like 3 days, that's crazy. That's crazy. And you should be alarmed. All of you, all of us, we should be alarmed. And I've been saying it, and I'm going to continue to say it. People think that I'm crazy when I say this, that y'all been looking for this beast. But that beast is a principality. That beast in the Bible, in the Old Testament, that's a principality. Okay, it has an image. Okay, y'all better wake up, because I feel like sometimes it falls on deaf ears when I'm saying something over and over again and people just don't understand that. And I can't even be mad, because Noah was telling people it was gonna rain and nobody prepared themselves. Nobody prepared themselves. They all got wiped out. Why? Because you didn't heed the warning. So what are you doing right now to make sure that nobody could take away your livelihood? What are you doing right now? Are you going to just conform to this image? Are you going to conform to what this principality has going on in the earth? Because that's all it is. This is spiritual warfare. And it confirmed that when my whole microphone didn't work earlier. How? And you this close to me. Y'all say y'all hear me loud and clear right now. The issue is, even with all the money they have, they don't want to lose that popularity and fame. It's like a drug. That's facts. That's facts, David. David says, I go through spiritual warfare every day. That's how I know I'm doing something right. Absolutely. Let me tell you something. I fight spiritually in my mind. That's daily, right? But anytime I get on YouTube, it's literally physical.